Yeah, I watched the final episodes of The Witcher. They started to pick up there in the last episode, and then
cliffhanger.
Yeah, the stories are really good. Lots of action, fight scenes. It was great. It was nice to see The Witcher, after he had a nap, was ready to go and back to his normal self. Yeah, you heard me. The guy took a nap and was all ready to go and in fighting shape again.
Nap time.
Talk about lazy writing. The guy had a cut in his leg. Vampire guy tends to it a couple times for him. And then he takes a nap and he's ready to go.
It's just a flesh wound.
What? Come on, man. I think I would have been happier if he had, like, taken him, like, eaten a magic apple or something. You know?
Apples.
Oh, God. Could have gone the Snow White direction. It still would have been better. But yeah, after his nap, they defend a bridge, steal a ferry. Not necessarily in that order. River ferry, not the winged kind. That archery chick shows up, saves the day, helps them out there. That was cool. Hell of an entrance. But yeah, this just goes to show you, like, all the other characters' stories are more interesting and they get better action. It was cool to see the Witcher do Witcher things, fight the bridge troll. That was a nice touch. That was an awesome scene. I will give him that. They did a good job. It sucks that was like the best we've seen him do in a while. I mean, even the swamp creature was a little but still cool. Ciri, her fight with the bounty hunter, it was cool up until the end when they leave you hanging with her being captured and tied up. Like, dude, I was so hoping she was just gonna kick that guy's ass just to show how badass she is, but no. Bounty hunter unaliving her friends. Yeah, that was crazy. They went there. I will say they did not shy away from that whole thing. You know, they weren't shy about showing just how nasty that bounty hunter really is. It really gives you more depth into what that character's about and how we're gonna see him in the future. Yeah, but overall, I definitely have to give this series I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5. Yeah, 2.5 out of 5. The last couple episodes, if they hadn't left you hanging and, like, just kind of stopped. I mean, even Yennefer, like, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go get Goforth. She portals into an ocean.
I was treading water.
And that's where we leave it. No. It's a solid 2.5. And that's because the other characters' stories and scenes were very compelling and pretty awesome. Everything else sucked when it came to The Witcher. And at the end, they say, it's confirmed. The final season is coming. Yeah, we know. After that dumpster fire, we're not surprised. We all knew that, considering the fact that it completely sucked. Just The Witcher himself sucked. And at the end of it all, he gets knighted. Is sworn to service to the queen. Like, what are you doing, bro? You've been around long enough to know that you don't bend the knee.
5 laps, Mr. Knight.
That was the problem.